When the girl returned home, she discovered something strange. Her mother was lying disheveled on the couch, appearing to be nearly asleep. The girl simply draped a blanket over her mother, but as she turned to head upstairs to bed, something terrifying happened. Her mother, who was supposedly asleep on the couch, suddenly appeared on the staircase. Frightened, the girl quickly looked back to check, and her mother was indeed still lying there. Before she could make sense of it, the figure on the stairs instantly vanished. Daisy stood frozen in shock before bolting up to her second-floor bedroom, wondering if some unclean presence had entered their home. When Daisy tried looking toward the staircase again, she was horrified to discover her mother had followed her up. She immediately closed and locked her door. Daisy didn't know whether this mother who had come upstairs was real or something supernatural. She hurriedly went to her desk and opened her notebook. Earlier that morning, Daisy's mother had made a decision. Less than a year after her husband's death, she had quickly fallen in love with a mustachioed man and accepted his marriage proposal. She had even sent photos of them being affectionate to her daughter. When Daisy saw these photos, her expression immediately froze. Her friend, understanding Daisy's thoughts, realized she couldn't accept this new stepfather. The friend suggested she had a solution and drove them to a sparsely populated area on the outskirts of town, a cemetery. Daisy was still confused when her friend pulled out a doll, claiming it could summon her father and even resurrect him. Initially skeptical, Daisy decided to try it anyway, faced with the reality of her mother marrying someone else. According to the friend, to resurrect someone using the doll, they needed to find that person's gravestone, place the doll beside it, and recite a supposed incantation. Daisy was doubtful but joined her friend in reading the words. Surprisingly, after falling over, the doll stood back up on its own. Clearly something was working. Daisy quickly expressed her wish for her father's resurrection, but when the doll turned its head, Daisy was frozen with fear. Though she expected something more to happen, the doll remained motionless until cemetery staff discovered them. Daisy hurriedly put away the doll, temporarily abandoning the resurrection attempt as they left the cemetery. The girls thought their day had been fruitless, but little did they know, as they started the car to head home, a white figure had silently appeared in the rearview mirror.